Well, sleep it off. I don't know why you should worry any more about Joe than you did about whoever it was before. You've got to admit that there's a pattern evident in there somewhere. Maybe you should really go to an analyst, No joke. You probably have some kind of problem there somewhere. I mean, no one's normal. He's bound to find something. It might keep you away from dictionaries, Jesus. Well, I say if it helps, do it. To hell with how funny it looks. God knows I'd like to find I'm absolutely getting pneumonia. I'm going to be a mess tomorrow. I probably won't make it to work, let alone lunch. A casual lunch, oh my God. I wonder what he'd think, stupid Charles, if he knew I was putting up my hair for him catching pneumonia. No lie. I can't wait till summer to see what kind of sunglasses he's going to pop into the office with. Probably those World's Fair charmers. A double Unisphere. Are you going to sleep? Well, crap. I may be tendering my notice anyway. You've gone through 6 men while I sit around and turn to fungus. It's just not a positive atmosphere for me, honey. Not quite. You're out with handsome Val or someone, and I'm wondering if the boss's skinny, bony son will come up to the water cooler if I... No stroganoff. No, I'm on a diet. No, I will not admit that. God. Good or bad, if he says stroganoff and baked potatoes, it's stroganoff and baked potatoes. And sour cream and beer. He's probably on a diet himself. He could fill out, God knows. You know what Charles looks like? He looks like one of those little model men you make out of pipe cleaners when you're in grade school. Remember those? Oh, if I ever saw Charles without his clothes, he's so pale and white, I swear to God, I'd laugh myself silly. He's Jewish, too. I'll bet his mother is a nervous wreck. I'll bet she thinks every woman on the block is pointing at her. Look, there goes Mrs. Swartz, starving her children to death. Poor Charles. He shakes like a leaf. Of course, Miss Swartz wouldn't admit that either. No woman would admit her son is nervous. What's he got to be nervous about? The nerve of being nervous. My kid brother got an ulcer, and my mother went to bed for 3 weeks totally destroyed. Of course, she spent about 2/3 of her life totally destroyed, upset, bawling, weeks on end sometimes. My brother was great. He never paid the slightest attention to her. She'd go and get one of her spells and run off to bed bawling. It never bothered him a minute. Off she'd go at the slightest provocation. Eric would say, Mother's bedridden with the piss-offs again. I used to come home for a holiday or something, and I'd say, where's Mom? And Eric would say, oh, she's bedridden with the piss-offs. Charles, you've got nice eyes. You really have. Deep. I like brown eyes for a man. I don't like blue eyes. They always look weak or weepy. Either that or cold, Brown eyes are warm. That's good. Not weak, but gentle. I used to want to have a little girl with blue eyes. Blue eyes are fine for a girl. So I used to always picture, God idolized, really. Very heavy-set blonde men. Swiss types, But a son, I'd want my son to have brown eyes. That's better for boys. Oh, you think? I don't know anymore. Oh, yes. I got it at Saks. It was on sale, I believe. Now, what the hell does he care where I got it? And it wasn't on sale, knucklehead. It was Bonds, not that he'd care. Fuck. I've got to stop saying that.